Hello, everybody. This is your daily real estate practice exam question, and I have a simple one, but a really good one because it goes to our foundational knowledge of what the FHA actually does in financing. So let's look at the question. The Federal Housing Administration's role in financing the purchase of real property is to A, act as the lender of funds. B, insure loans made by approved lenders. C, purchase specific trust deeds. D, do all the above. So cross this one out. It's not all the above. So we're going to cross that one out right away. Second one is they are not a purchasing body. So the secondary market, so the primary market when it comes to financing, where people are going to get their loans, consists of banks, credit unions, basically lending institutions of different sorts. So that's a primary market. So secondary market is going to be consisting of Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, who are purchasing bodies on the secondary market, and then Ginnie Mae, which is our government entity. Okay. So they're not going to purchase specific trust deeds. And for those of you who see trust deeds and you might not know what they are, you might not be in a state where they use them heavily. Okay. You might not be in a state that they use them at all. So, what I would say is if you aren't familiar with trust deeds, what I would do, and you are in a state where they're going to be using mortgages and liens and things of that nature, basically think of a trust deed as a mortgage. So it's basically something that secures a note, okay? And a note is an evidence of debt. So we're getting a little bit into a quasi financing webinar here, but I wanted to give you a couple buzzwords there. I wanted to kind of set the record straight as to the fact that they're not purchasing on that secondary market because they're not Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac. Okay. And I also wanted to tell you a little bit about trust deeds when you see them in a question and why you may or may not be familiar with it and why that might not have been exposed to you as part of your lessons. Because I know in the state that I primarily teach in, we do not use trust deeds or deeds of trust. We are a mortgage financing instrument state. So what happens is this: our textbook even says trust deeds are a way that you could also secure a loan to finance the purchase of a home. It literally is like a paragraph. Like that's it. So there's not much to say about it. However, like I said, if you are in a state where trust deeds are used, they're going to probably use them in lieu of, as far as the wording is concerned, they're going to use them in lieu of mortgages. But if you ever see trust deeds or deeds of trust, just think of them as synonymous with mortgages for a simple, basic definition of it in regards to answering a question where that might be part of one of the answers. So they do not purchase specific trust deeds. That is not what the FHA does. So do they act as a lender of the funds? Nay, nay, my good friends. No, no. They are not going to be providing the funds. That's going to be the primary market. That's going to be approved lenders on the primary market. So what do? They insure loans. So someone comes in with not a lot of money, poor credit history. What happens is the FHA says, hey, we want to make sure that they could achieve the American dream. They could purchase a home. So we are going to insure the lender. We're going to insure them for the loan that they're about to make to someone who is less desirable than a conventional product person or someone with more money and maybe a better credit history. So that is what the FHA does. FHA loans, lower down payments. They lend to, so these approved lenders are going to lend to someone who might be a little more credit challenged as well. So guys, this was a little longer one, but I hope you like that. I hope you have a better idea as to how you should answer some of these finance questions. You have a better idea a little bit about what the FHA does. Okay, again, their role is to insure loans that are made by approved lenders. And if you like what I'm doing, remember, hit that like button, hit subscribe, and I'm going to see you real soon.